to talk to you about one of the most impactful experiences you can have in college, studying abroad. In this short presentation, we'll cover why studying abroad is important, how to choose a program, when and where you can go, and more. We hope that this information will help you make the decision to study abroad.
When I talk to recent graduates who have studied abroad, they always list it as a highlight of their college experience. And when I talk to students who didn't study abroad, it's one of their biggest regrets. So do it now and don't let it be one of your regrets when you graduate.
The first and most important aspect of studying abroad is to identify your why. Take a minute to think about why you came to UAlbany, why you chose your major, and why you may want to study abroad. We have some reasons to why we know studying abroad is valuable, according to research. It can enhance the value of your degree. A bachelor's degree alone is not enough in today's world. You need experiences beyond the standard curriculum to really make the most of your college education. Did you know that many employers and graduate programs seek candidates who are globally minded, have good cross-cultural communication skills, and the ability to navigate ambiguity? These are key skills that studying abroad can help you develop. Along with that, all of these skills carry over into your personal relationships and life outside of work. Being interculturally competent is essential to building new relationships. There's also no better way to learn a language than to be surrounded by it. Studying abroad offers immersive language experiences that cannot be replicated in a classroom. As you gain a better understanding of other cultures, you also gain a better understanding of your own culture and yourself. And there's more. Your reasons might include these, and maybe taking a specific set of courses, or exploring family or cultural heritage abroad. No matter the reason, we are here to help you.
When I studied abroad, I went to India twice. The first time I went with an organization called Global Citizens for Sustainable Development, where we built sanitary facilities in rural areas and worked with children in the nighttime. After that, I went back to India for 6 months to study Hindi, and now I'm applying for a Fulbright to go back to India after I graduate from grad school.
You may be wondering, where can I go? Well, UAlbany has many programs all over the world. Just through UAlbany, there are over 80 options to choose from. What you can do abroad is not limited to just taking courses. You can also participate in service learning, an internship, research, or even volunteer work.
My experience studying abroad was great. I went to the Dominican Republic, and it was actually a service learning trip where we went to a poor Batave community, and there we helped build a train and work on water filters. I would definitely recommend it. I feel like it's a very important thing to do, and also to get out of your comfort zone and see different parts of the world versus where you grew up.
While spending a full semester or year abroad will give you the most in-depth experience, there are many short-term options available over the summer and winter terms. We even have some one-week spring break programs. Studying abroad can fit into your schedule. Once you've decided that you want to pursue an education abroad, it's time to narrow down your choices and pick the program that's right for you. There are many factors to consider, from the location, to the housing and classes offered, to how much it costs, and when the program is offered. Each program is unique and different. It is important for you to reflect on what your priorities are and what aspects are more flexible for you. You may be thinking, well, now I'm excited, but will I get admitted? If you're in good academic standing, have completed at least one semester, and are willing to plan ahead, then you've already met many of the requirements to studying abroad. Also, many of our programs abroad are taught in English. The earlier you start the process, the better. After you return from going abroad once, you may want to go again. For example, you could spend a full semester abroad in your junior year after doing a short-term summer program your sophomore year.
The fact that I wanted to study Hindi, I ended up working with the Education Abroad department as a graduate assistant during grad school, where I studied teaching English to speakers of other languages, which again inspired me to go back and create a career in India.
We know the pressure to graduate on time is high, and it's important to focus your tuition and time on progressing towards your degree. Credits earned studying abroad can satisfy several UAlbany degree requirements, including the International Perspectives requirement. Courses may also satisfy your major or minor requirements with approval from your academic department. All courses taken abroad count towards UAlbany general elective credits, and credits and grades will appear on your UAlbany transcript. It's important to remember that the earlier you start the conversation, the more flexibility you have.
Every person who's thinking about it, one of my biggest pieces of advice is don't wait. A lot of people know they want to study abroad, but keep thinking they're going to do it next year or the year after that, and before they know it, they've graduated without doing it. I definitely say, if you're thinking about studying abroad, look into it as soon as possible.
We also know that studying abroad is an investment. Depending on which program you decide on, the cost may be very similar to what you pay now. During your time abroad, you stay registered at UAlbany and pay the same tuition you're already paying. The additional costs for each program, such as room and board, are outlined on our website. And did you know that financial aid can apply to studying abroad? There are also many scholarship opportunities listed on our website that are specifically for studying abroad.
So I also thought it was financially impossible, but I realized that, you can fundraise, you can also use part of your financial aid to cover the cost, and that, studying abroad is never impossible as long as you really put your mind to it and that you're determined.
Early in each semester, we host the Education Abroad Fair on campus. This is a great time to learn about our programs, talk with staff from our office and from overseas, and chat with students who have studied abroad before. Check out our website and our flyers around campus for details. If you really want to make the most of your education abroad, consider joining the Global Distinction Program. This program is built into your chosen major and minor and will keep you on track to graduate. The Global Distinction includes 3 aspects: globally focused coursework, study an internship or research abroad, and studying a language. When you graduate, you will receive a Global Distinction milestone on your official transcript. Very good for grad school applications and maybe your first job after college. Take your global experience even one step further and choose an international studies minor. We have 2 tracks for you to choose from. You may be thinking that your college graduation is a long way off, but what you choose this semester can help you accomplish your goals many years down the line. UAlbany offers many high-impact, applied learning experiences. By studying abroad in college, you set yourself up for a life of global engagement. There are even ways to get funded to continue your education around the world after you graduate. Some scholarships are based on where you want to go and what you want to do there, but all of them require you to know your why.
You might say to yourself that you'll travel when you graduate, and that might be true, but you'll never be able to get scholarships for that, get academic credit, go with your friends and spend a whole semester in a new culture, and be at this place in your life that you're at now. You can never get that back. So now's the time.
So come in and see us. We want to meet you and learn about your hopes and worries. We know this can be overwhelming, and that's why we're here to help. Make an appointment with us to discuss your goals and learn more about education abroad.